Hello everyone, I am Cynthia Gomes and I am a counseling psychologist and a family therapist. In today's video, I will be sharing a little about anger management. Anger is an emotion that we all feel and experience in our day-to-day lives. It is an automatic response of our body to situations of unpleasantness, physical and psychological pain, conflict, frustration, and so on. As the English proverb goes, too many cooks spoil the broth. Similarly, even high levels of anger can also spoil our overall health and well-being. Extreme levels of anger has been linked to moodiness, constant irritation, unpleasant behavior, as well as aggression. This not only impacts our day-to-day living, but also our relationship with others. Apart from that, high levels of anger has also been associated with several physical changes in our body due to the release of neurotransmitters and hormones that affect our body in a way that it can lead to development of several chronic disorders like hypertension, blood pressure, diabetes, coronary heart disease, and so on. Therefore, it is very important for us to effectively manage and regulate our anger. Anger management can be done in three ways. The first is to avoid suppression. In several situations, we feel that suppressing our negative emotions, our anger, is an effective way of managing anger. But it's a myth actually, because the more we suppress our emotions, the more we suppress our anger, the worse form it takes when the bottle where we are storing our negative emotions bursts. So it's better we display and express our emotion. This brings us to the second point, to positively express our anger. Like I said, it is essential that we express our emotion. So it is also essential to understand how to express this anger. So the best way possible is to be positive without being aggressive. We are often faced with a lot of conflicting and frustrating situations, but to make it more worse, we often tend to be aggressive. So it's better we avoid that kind of situation. So this brings us to the next point. This is the final and the most important and perhaps the most difficult task when it comes to anger management is being calm. Being calm does not mean we are suppressing our emotion. We are using that negative emotion in a different direction. We're changing the direction of that negative emotion. Like, for example, if I'm angry at somebody and that individual is keeping on provoking me, but as an individual who believes to be calm, I would listen to what he's saying, close my eyes, breathe, meditate for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, whatever suits you, then calmly answer the question. That not only avoids a very ugly situation that could happen in case both the parties start fighting or both the groups start showing aggressive display of anger. So that is how we should be calm. We should kind of introspect whether aggression is actually required or not, because in several situations aggression is not required at all to deal with the situation, to deal with the conflict. Now, talking about for the family members whose loved one is experiencing anger issues, it is very essential for us to understand that any individual going through any anger issue problem or any conflicting situation, this is all being caused by something that is the individual is experiencing. So whatever anger and negative emotions the individual is facing is perhaps because some problem that is because of some problem that he is facing in his personal or social or professional life. So we really need to be sensitive to that. We can't just go around yelling back at them that you're very aggressive, avoiding that individual. A lot of people often try to avoid the individual entirely, that this person gets very angry, so we will avoid that person, we'll stop talking. But that is not the solution. The basic thing is to talk it out. So as people, as family members or as friends who have people who are facing anger issues, it is essential for us to help the individual to effectively manage and cope with the problem that is leading to anger issues in the individual. So what we can do is we can, like I said, talk it out. Try to help the individual to focus on the problem, what is causing the problem, how it can be solved, to help that person in that way. And if it's not being effective, there's always, like I said in my previous video as well, there's always therapy. So there are counselors who specialize in treating anger management. When you feel that you're not able to control anger, you're not able to regulate your emotions, negative emotions, it is better to seek mental health, because it will not only help you to improve your situation, it will also help you to adapt to future situations where your anger or your negative emotion could be triggered. So like I said, like I always say, that if you need help, we're always there for you. You can reach out to me, you can reach out to the other people who are taking sessions. So you can reach out to me on Facebook, and I could share my email ID or my phone number there. That's perfectly fine. So till then, to the next video I upload, I wish you all a happy, healthy life. May God bless you all. Thank you so much.